we did 3 iterations of the workshop, and they grew, and we learnt from all of them, and they had their pluses, mostly pluses, a few minuses. We certainly learnt from our mistakes in it each time and built on it. And I think that what's emerging as the next possibility is to do something maybe on an annual basis for graduates, because the whole intention of the workshop was to be a kind of middle ground, a bridge, as it were, between the university environment and the working environment. So a little trainer wheels session where this is important, it is a big deal, but you're not going to get sacked. You are in an industry type setting, whether it's hosted by someone like Mother or Somerset House, but you're not deeply immersed in the real nitty gritty of it. Nonetheless, it has a flavour of that, and it's a kind of middle ground. And I think that would be a lovely way to gently land our graduates into the real world, if we could give them that experience that they could then take on into their first jobs. So I am talking to people, and who knows if it'll come off or not, but we're having conversations about doing it maybe in late June, early July, again on an annual basis as a kind of summer school thing, for whoever wants to do it. And the joy of the digital component of it is that I think we could probably scale it to meet demand. I mean, I might be being optimistic about it. Certainly I'm keen to try and make it bigger, because that's my instinct, is to see how far we can push it till it breaks. So yeah, I think we should certainly be able to get up to 3 figures, and that gives us a bit of scope, certainly within that range. So yeah, that would be a nice way to do it, I think, to do it as a regular thing. And yeah, the projects, my other goal would be to have the projects that get produced on the module workshop to have a real chance of actually continuing. And obviously, if you're working with students who've just graduated, they can actually carry on and work full time. Already we have had 2 projects from the last workshop that have been taken on, one by UAL, in fact. And in fact, there's a 3rd project team who jettisoned their original project, but have now got a new project. So the notion that people actually find their working partners and find their projects during the course of this 2-week workshop, and then they go out into the real world and flourish, that's very exciting to me, and that would be a lovely way to really embed enterprise and employability into our graduate experience as part of the overall gift of what our students get as part of their whole experience. To have that at the end of it, I think, could work really well. So fingers crossed, watch this space.